Welcome to Level Up Your Life, the podcast where we give you the tools to build a better, smarter, and more effective you. I'm Alex.
And I'm Ben. It's great to be with you. Alex, I want you to picture a scene. It's 2 a.m. A student is at their desk, surrounded by crumpled energy drink cans, a textbook open, highlighter in hand. They're frantically rereading chapters, their eyes burning. They feel like they're working hard.
We've all been there. It's the all-nighter. It's the classic image of studying. And then they go into the exam, their mind is a complete fog, and they barely scrape by. They put in 10 hours of effort for 2 hours of results.
That's the great tragedy of how we're taught to learn. We are taught what to learn: facts, dates, formulas, but almost no one ever teaches us how to learn.
And that's our entire topic for the next 2 hours. This isn't just for students in school. This is for the professional studying for a certification, the person learning a new language, the hobbyist trying to master a new skill. We are talking about how to study successfully.
We're going to throw out the bad habits we all learned, like rereading and highlighting, and replace them with a toolkit of powerful, evidence-based strategies that will help you learn faster, deeper, and remember it longer.
Before we even open a book or watch a video, we have to start with the most important part, your brain. Specifically, your mindset.
This is the work of Dr. Carol Dweck and the growth mindset. A fixed mindset says, I'm just not a math person, or I'm bad at learning languages. It treats intelligence as a fixed, unchangeable trait. When you fail, it's a verdict. A growth mindset says, I don't understand this yet. It treats intelligence as a muscle that can be grown. When you fail, it's not a verdict, it's feedback.
If you go into a study session with a fixed mindset, you're doomed. The second it gets hard, your brain will say, see, you're just not smart enough for this, and you'll quit.
Successful study starts with believing you can learn it. It's not magic, it's a process. You have to trust that the effort and the strategy are what creates smart, not the other way around.
Okay, so we've got our mind right. Step 2 is our environment. You cannot do deep work in a space designed for distraction.
This is your physical and digital space. Physical, your brain forms connections. If you study in your bed, your brain gets confused. Is this a place for sleep or for work? Have a dedicated spot, even if it's just one chair, that is your study space. Digital, this is the big one. Your phone is a slot machine for your attention. Put it in another room. Use a website blocker. You cannot just quickly check a notification. It shatters your focus.
That focus shattering is called context switching. Every time you look at your phone, it can take 15-20 minutes for your brain to get back to the same level of deep focus. If you check your phone 3 times an hour, you are never doing deep work.
So, to summarize part 1, get your mind right, growth mindset, and get your space right, dedicated and distraction-free. This is the foundation for everything else.
This is the core of it all. What is the wrong way to study? Ben, you already named it.
It's passive learning. This is what 90% of people do. It's rereading your notes. It's watching a lecture video, even for the second time. It's highlighting sentences.
Why does it feel so good?
Because it's easy. It gives you the illusion of fluency. You reread the chapter and you go, oh yeah, I recognize this, I know this, but you don't know it. You just recognize it. Recognition is not recall.
And that's why you blank on the test. The test doesn't ask you to recognize the right answer from a page of text. It asks you to recall it from scratch. So, you have to practice recalling it.
Which brings us to our number one most important golden rule technique, active recall.
Active recall is the act of retrieving information from your brain without looking at the material. It's testing yourself. It's hard. It feels slow. And it is wildly effective. How do you do it? The blank page method. After you read a chapter, close the book. Take out a blank piece of paper. Write down everything you can remember. Then, open the book and check what you missed. Those gaps are where you focus your energy. Flashcards, done right. Don't just make simple definition cards. Make concept cards. Why did event happen? What is the difference between concept A and concept B? Teach it. This is the famous Feynman technique.
The Feynman technique, my favorite. The idea, named after the physicist Richard Feynman, is that you don't truly understand something until you can explain it in simple terms.
The process is simple. Take a concept, e.g., photosynthesis. Try to explain it out loud as if you're teaching it to a 10-year-old. When you get stuck or use a fuzzy, complicated term like, and then there's a lot of CO2/ATP synthase interaction, you found your knowledge gap. Go back to the book only to understand that one gap. Try to explain it again simply.
It's the ultimate active recall. You are forcing your brain to connect the dots, not just list the facts.
So, the big takeaway: ditch passive rereading. Embrace the difficult, powerful work of active retrieval.
Okay, so active recall gets the information in, but how do we keep it from fading away? We all know that feeling. You cram for a test, you ace it, and a week later, it's gone.
This is the Ebbinghaus forgetting curve. It's a graph that shows how quickly we forget new information. It's terrifyingly fast. Within a few days, you can lose 70–80% of what you learned.
So how do we fight the curve? The second golden rule technique, spaced repetition.
Spaced repetition is the opposite of cramming. Instead of studying a topic for 5 hours in one night, you study it for 30 minutes, 5 different times, over the course of 2 weeks.
It works because you are resetting the forgetting curve. Just as your brain is about to forget the information, you review it. This tells your brain, oh, this is important, I should hold on to this one. Each time you do this, the memory gets stronger and lasts longer.
A practical schedule for this might look like: Day 1, learn the concept using active recall. Day 3, review it, 15 minutes. Day 7, review it, 10 minutes. Day 14, review it, 5 minutes.
It feels like less work, but the result is you've encoded that information into your long-term memory. Apps like Anki or Quizlet have spaced repetition algorithms built in, but you can do it with a calendar.
Let's add one more technique for complex subjects: interleaving.
Interleaving is the opposite of blocking. Blocking, doing 20 problems of type A, then 20 problems of type B, e.g., all multiplication problems, then all division problems. Interleaving is mixing them up, doing one type A, then a type C, then a type B.
Blocking feels faster because you get into a rhythm, but you're just practicing a recipe. Interleaving is harder because for each problem, your brain first has to ask, what kind of problem is this? What tool do I need?
It forces you to learn which strategy to use, not just how to use one strategy. This is crucial for math, physics, chemistry, or even learning musical scales.
We've got the mindset, the environment, and the techniques, but we're still missing the biggest monster in the room for every student.
Procrastination. The I'll do it later feeling. The I just need to clean my entire apartment before I can start.
Why do we do it? Because the task, study for final exam, feels too big, too hard, or too boring, and our brain seeks the immediate, easy reward, watching one more video.
So, we have to trick our brain. First, use the Pomodoro technique.
This is a game changer. It's so simple. 1. Choose your task. 2. Set a timer for 25 minutes. 3. Work with 100% focus, no phone, for that 25 minutes. 4. When the timer goes off, stop. Take a 5-minute break, stretch, get water. That is 1 Pomodoro. After 4 Pomodoros, take a longer 20 to 30-minute break.
It works for 2 reasons. First, study for 25 minutes is a tiny, non-scary goal. Anyone can do that. It gets you started. Second, it forces you to take breaks, which, as we'll see, are essential for learning.
Another trick, time blocking. Don't just have a to-do list. That's a wish list. Put your study sessions on your calendar. 9 a.m. to 9:50 a.m., study biology. Active recall on Chapter 5. 9:50 to 10 a.m., break. 10 a.m. to 10:50 a.m., practice Spanish vocab. Spaced repetition.
This takes the decision-making out of it. You don't decide if you feel like studying. It's just what's on the schedule.
Okay, Ben, we've given our listeners a full toolkit. Growth mindset, active recall, spaced repetition, Pomodoro. But what's the single most overlooked, yet most powerful study tool of all?
It's sleep.
Exactly. The all-nighter is a myth. When you sleep, your brain isn't off. It's running its file consolidation program. It's taking all the jumbled, temporary memories from the day and filing them away, building connections and locking them into your long-term memory.
Sacrificing sleep to study is like cooking a gourmet meal and then throwing it in the garbage right before you eat it. You are literally throwing away the hard work you just did.
An all-nighter degrades your brain's ability to recall information. It's the worst possible trade-off.
So let's recap how to study successfully. 1. Mindset. Believe you can. Growth mindset. 2. How to learn. Test yourself. Don't just reread. Active recall and Feynman technique. 3. How to remember. Space it out. Don't cram. Space repetition. 4. How to focus. Work in short, intense bursts. Pomodoro. 5. How to save. Get your 7 to 9 hours of sleep. Memory consolidation.
Learning isn't a magical gift. It's a skill. It's a set of tools. And now you have them.
So our call to action this week, pick one of these. Ditch one passive habit like highlighting and replace it with one active one like the blank page method. See how it feels.
You don't just have to work hard. Now you can work smart.
Thanks for joining us on Level Up Your Life.